Boo, and the ghost, and creating something can be wonderful. A drawing, a Lego set, and in my case, a video. But those are things that seem hard. Let's get real for a minute here. Video games. Video games became one of the biggest media in the world, and now there are thousands of ways to create one. Scratch, Unity, Unreal Engine, some harder and some easier. And some people make their own games, and let me tell you a secret, they sell them. Some became great hits for the quality or charm of them, and some are just bad, but some are just forgotten. And today I will show them here for everyone who's watching this video. All of these indies are amazing, they're just pretty good. So let me show you some of the best indies you probably haven't heard of. So now let's get into the first game. Gunman Clive, the first one. I haven't played the second one, and yes, this game got a sequel, so it must be a good saga, and believe me, it is. I actually finished it on the 3DS, and it's kind of like a Metroid game, but it's hard, don't get me wrong, you'll have to be experienced to finish it. It's not the hardest game like Cuphead, but it will take a while. Now, I want to say this game is probably underrated, but it's still not talked about as much as some other indies. And that's a shame, this game is pretty creative, and you can get it on the Switch, your 3DS, or a PC. So there's no reason not to get this one. Next one is Jumpstart, a party game but an insane one! You see, on this one you control a square, you have to survive different minigames with a lot of creativity, and the person who had the most points at the end wins. Fairly simple, like any party game. But on this game you can jump, hit, yeah, you can hit without arms. How crazy is that? You have to know a lot of things to win. And as you can see, the game has a dark humor. And well, I could talk about Jumpstarts for maybe about an hour. So let's move on. Toy Box Turbos. Hey, what's that? Another party game. Well, yes, but like it's not, but it's mostly yes, because it's a racing party game. But you have to control these small toy cars to try and survive the longest. Well, don't get mad at me, I'm not copy and pasting the same things. But yeah, on this one you'll get tons of fun, and I assure you, it will be a wild night with these two games. I think I already talked a lot about party games. Moving on to Hue, not Huey from Paper Mario Color Splash, I meant Hue. A game about color, like we didn't have enough of those. But Hue is different. Hue is amazingly creative and fun to play. And this time, it isn't a party game. It's actually a platformer, and a pretty good one too. It's not too long, so I really recommend it. With Game Pass you can get free. There's no real excuse not to get this one for free. Hue isn't a masterpiece, only you can tell. And critics, yeah, they really like this game. So if this isn't convincing you, then nothing will. Now, I have one last game I want to talk about. I bought this one for a cent. A literal penny. And it's named Conduct Together. A train game for the Switch. And actually, this one is a puzzle. And you need to know where to stop the trains, what path they should take. And you can slow them down to think. Not a lot, but you can still think for a couple seconds. I really want to talk about this one because overall it's a pretty decent game that will entertain you for a while. I know it entertained me. So those are the indie games I think are underrated. I hope you enjoyed my talk about games no one else exists, and hopefully after this video I will see you everywhere. This is the Gamer Girls, and I say, did you know the word indie has the word die on it?